Hello everyone, and welcome to my review of Far Harbor. This is the first major DLC released for Fallout 4. Right off the bat, it should be noted that this DLC does lack entrance originality. It's another one of those go somewhere, save a girl, bring her home kind of DLC. But it does have some quirky things happen along the way, like solving a robotic murder. This DLC fleshes out one of your followers' backstories, Nick Valentine from Diamond City. He is actually this quest's originator. You go find him, and he accompanies you along the path of this DLC. And it fills in a lot of plot holes about his upbringing and how he became who he is. Oh yes, and a side note, I guess, apparently he's got a brother too.
This is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my time.
Right, I guess we'll just get straight to the point then. This DLC plops you right in the middle of Far Harbor, which is a town on the coast of the island, which I am assuming is also called Far Harbor. I don't know. That eludes me at the moment. But you get to know some of the town folk there who happen to be very unfriendly until you do a couple quests for them, and then they start opening up. But they aren't the only faction on this island. There are two others, and one of the major ones happens to be the Children of Adam, which they reside in an ancient submarine base of which you have to infiltrate in order to get some key plot data.
From these shackles, I beg release.
This DLC does answer a few lore questions, like, have you ever wondered what it's like to see how a synth thinks? I mean, really get in there and see what's going on. Well, this DLC gives you the opportunity, and it's not quite how you think it would be. Oh yes, this is a synth's brain. More to the point, this is a synth's memory banks.
When I'm plugged into the chair, this is what I see.
The scenery here on Far Harbor isn't as pretty as I thought it should have been, but it does fit for the inhospitability of the island. They do give you a few new creatures to fight, such as the Angler and the Gulpers. And there is a new raider gang called the Trappers, and I'll bet you never guess how they got their name. Along with new enemies to fight, they also gave you new crafting items. Now, they didn't go overboard. They gave you a prefab barn and the tools to build your own. They also gave us 3 new settlements, which, I don't know, constructing on those seemed a bit difficult for me. I suppose they matched the inhospitability of the island as well, but I don't know. I found that part of this DLC to be lacking. On the other hand, though, this DLC also answers a couple lore plot holes about where your settlers do go to the bathroom. Along with the addition of new settlements, there are a few new weapons, which they didn't go overboard here either. Along with the weapons, there is a new armor set, which, again, they didn't go overboard on that, considering the fact that there is only one armor set. Now, it is the strongest armor set in the game, surpassing the heavy combat armor of the vanilla, but there still is only one, and then there is only a few subsets of armor that you can amass along the way. And last but not least, expanding on the fact that there is no level cap, they didn't do anything with the perk chart. There's no new perks, there's no new add-ons or anything like that. The only thing they did was allow you to gain more XP in order to expand the perks that you already have, which I thought that to be a bit of a buzzkill. Overall, however, I think my experience with Far Harbor was probably a 6 of 8. It didn't leave me with the awe and wonder that the Shivering Isles did for Oblivion, which I heard several times this DLC, in size at least, was going to be compared to. And I just didn't feel that. But I guess that's just an unbiased review from your humble gamer, Virtual Grand. Thanks.